everybody, and welcome back to Rose's Cafe. I really love shrimp and I like asparagus, so I was really happy when Rose sent me a recipe to try called spicy shrimp and asparagus Chinese stir fry. So without any further announcements, let's get right to it. Prior to getting started, we'd like to get all of our ingredients ready. Now here I have about a pound of shrimp, which is roughly twice what the recipe is asking for, because I'm having guests over and I'm going to make more. But my shrimp I've already peeled and deveined. Next, we'd like to prepare our asparagus. I have a bundle here that's just about a pound, and we want to get rid of probably the bottom inch of those stems because they're going to be kind of tough and not really edible. And the remaining asparagus we have now, we're going to cut diagonally on the bias, make it look kind of fancy, something like that, and set it aside on a plate here until we need it. The recipe asks for red chilies, but I couldn't find any red ones at the market when I went shopping yesterday, so I picked up some green Serrano chili. Whoops. And they'll be just fine. I like to remove the seeds and some of that extra capsaicin there on the inside. These will, trust me, supply plenty of heat for our stir fry. And lastly, we want to mince a few cloves of garlic. So now I have all the vegetables chopped, and I'm going to set them aside on the same plate there because we're going to be adding them to the mix at the same time. Now I've put the rest of the ingredients together in the order we're going to need them. First thing is I have cooking oil, about a quarter cup or a little more there. After that I have all of the wet ingredients I'm going to use combined in this cup, and that would be the wine, the vinegar, the soy sauce, the sesame oil, and sugar dissolved in that. And in the last cup I have about a quarter cup of water, so everything's all ready to go. Right now, before we get started on the stir fry, I went ahead and set the rice cooker up, and I'm going to cook about 2 cups of rice to go with this when I serve it. Now I've heated some oil, a little bit of the oil in my wok, and I'm going to stir fry about half a shrimp at a time for maybe 30 seconds or so. The trick is obviously you want to get it cooked, but you don't want things to overcook. When those shrimp are ready, we're going to scoop them out, put them on the plate, and set them aside. And then we're going to quickly do the same thing with the rest of the shrimp. With the shrimp done, I've added the rest of the oil to the wok and let it heat for just a second. Now I'm going to add the vegetables. That would be the asparagus, garlic, and Serrano chili. And I'm going to stir fry that fairly briefly. You want to keep it moving so the garlic doesn't burn. We're going to cook that about 30 seconds or so at this point. After it's been cooking about 30 seconds, we're going to add the wet ingredients that you prepared earlier and cook that for maybe 30 seconds. And then we want to add the shrimp back to the mix. With the shrimp back in the mix, along with the wet ingredients, stir fry that for about 30 seconds or so. Keep it moving. And when that's done, you're going to add the water, and you're going to stir that for perhaps another 30 seconds. With our rice and stir fry done, it's time to plate it up now. I've put some rice in the fancy cups so it'll look nice. Now we want to arrange our shrimp and asparagus on the plate with that. And I'm using a slotted spoon because I want to limit the amount of liquid that I get. Once you have the stir fry arranged on the plate, you want to garnish it with some sesame seeds. Not only do they look nice, but they're quite flavorful. And there you have it. Spicy shrimp and asparagus stir fry. Well, that's it for this week. Come back and see us next time here at Rose's Cafe. Bye now.